updated and I showed the biggest secrets it hides. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like Brookhaven. And this update is about cherry blossoms. It looks like 2 new houses were added, 2 new tools, and 12 more decorative items. Besides that, there was an update to the school, a faster chat, and avatar code. And we can already clearly see a new Japanese house added and next to a pink tree that is probably a reference to the Japanese trees that exist in Japan. And look at that. Apparently someone is already using this new house, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. It's a house very different from what we usually see here in Brookhaven. At the same time, it reminds us of a very old house. And the best part, right here on the side, they also added these cherry blossom trees that even release those pink petals. That's right! Why do I have this skin? That's true! I forgot to remove it. There we go! So this here is the cherry blossom tree added here in Brookhaven. It's a tree from real life that actually exists. And of course, it's not that realistic because this is the Brookhaven aesthetic. As you probably already know, the standard for trees here are these big blocky ones, which honestly I like a lot. Let's see if the owner of this house will let me enter to explore. It looks like that's not going to work. I think we need to get our own house so nobody bans us anymore. And look, guys, this here is the new house that was added. Let's grab it here, see what it has inside, and imagine discovering the secret. This here is the new Japanese house with this tree that drops these pink petals. Right in front there are also these bamboo plants and this thing here that really reminds me of ancient Japan. Overall, it's a very simple house. It probably doesn't even have a pool. Yeah, the pool should be exactly here. In the house settings, there's nothing related to a pool either. So no, guys, there's no pool. Well, this here is the porch and there are even some stone benches here where we can crouch like this, breathing and getting some fresh air. Very interesting. This porch is really very different from any other house here in Brookhaven. Let's open this door then. I can't open it, but that's okay. I'll go around from the other side and there we go. But that's strange. This door here should be closing. Anyway, this would be the entrance to the house, and here there's a space to leave your shoes. For those who don't know, in Japan it's like that. There's this rule. We have to leave our shoes outside and enter the house barefoot. Another very interesting thing here is this tree, which is also very famous in Japan. And this painting that shows the same tree we saw outside dropping those petals. And it seems we can even click and change it to other types of pictures. Look at this. This is another picture referencing Japan. And there are also images of fish. Oh, and this tree here is exactly like that in real life. They're very similar. Anyway, let's go inside the house and see more things that were added. Under the stairs, there are some more bamboo plants and stone. Coming here to the right, we have the kitchen. And the kitchen is also very different. We need to sit down here to eat. Yeah, Japanese people are very different. Their culture really is very different. Behind it, there's also this area that would probably be like the sofa. So yes, you would sit here and watch your TV. I just don't know if I'll be able to handle sitting crouched like this for too long. It might cause back pain. Look, there's also a katana. Yeah, it looks like Brookhaven really added a lot of Japanese things. With this katana, there are also some animations that are very stylish. And here on the side, what could this be? A wardrobe? I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's like a cabinet. This house also has a kitchen. The kitchen isn't that different from what we usually see, right? The food is also pretty much the same. Sushi is the only thing missing. Look, here's a door that's locked, but apparently it leads outside. Why are the doors locked? Oh, now I get it. Look up there. Yeah, it was locked because I had left it locked. So now with one click, the door opens. Man, I'll never understand why there are these benches here that look like they're made of stone. Or actually, no. I think they're cushions. So leaving the kitchen area, there's this door that leads to the bathroom. So here is the bathroom. It's pretty normal too. You can shower here peacefully. The only thing I think is missing would be a door, right? Because imagine taking a shower and the water splashing outside. I think that would be important. There's also a door here that leads to the toilet. And the craziest thing is that the toilet is separate from the bathroom. This house really is very different. Let's go up to the second floor because there are still more things for us to discover. So going up here, on the left we can find this storage room. I call this a storage room because there are several boxes here. Besides the boxes, there's also another one of those cute trees and another painting here. Look, there's also one of those trees, but pink. So leaving here and going to the left, we enter what would be the bedroom. Yeah, this is exactly the bedroom. On the side there are 2 beds, and yes, beds in Japan are on the floor. They're not really like the beds we usually see. It's very different. On the side there's another one of those trees and another katana. Honestly, I don't know why someone would have a katana in the bedroom. Here on the side there's a desk, so we can come here and sit, maybe reading a newspaper. And on the side there's the closet. The closet, of course, has things here for you to store. And like in every house, the safe is hidden right in the closet. And to get to it, you just need to come here. Done! Here is the safe with all the money. And the new things in the update don't stop there. That's because if we look here in the mansions, we can find a new Japanese house that was also added. Unfortunately, to have a mansion like this, you need to have that game pass. Yeah, this mansion here is simply insane. Look, outside there's a place where you can eat or enjoy the view and get some fresh air. This is an outdoor area. That's because we haven't even gone inside yet. Since this is a mansion, there are still many places to explore. Look at this small lake here. And to get to the other side, there's this Japanese bridge. And look at the details. Guys, they also added some koi fish right here in this lake, which is actually one of the most common fish in Japan. Everything here really is a Japanese reference. So everything we can see here in this new mansion can also be found in Japan. Let's go inside the house and see what else there is here. And man, this is only the first floor, but there are many doors and many places to explore. Let's start here on the right. What could this place be? Actually, it's just a balcony. Alright, so this other place here is the bathroom. This bathroom has a jacuzzi. Look at the way I'm sitting. That's funny. Yeah, and here there's also a heater, and we can even turn on a light in this pool. Very good, very good. Going a little further, we find what looks like the kitchen. I'm not really sure if it's a kitchen though. There are some cabinets here, some plates as well, and a very different sofa to watch TV. I don't think this is the kitchen. There's nothing kitchen related here. Now I understand. On the other side is the kitchen. So here there's the fridge, the stove, the sink, everything you would need to cook. Walking a little further, we find more Japanese details, and of course the katana can't be missing. And here on the side there's something like a library with several books for you to read. So leaving here and opening this door, we end up outside the house again. And that was just the first floor. We still have the second and maybe even the third floor. Let's go up the stairs and see what we have here. This first place looks like the bedroom. As always, the beds are on the floor, and there are also these wardrobes with clothes. And this is actually the kids' bedroom. The beds are quite small. On the other side, we find the parents' bed. Yeah, so this is the parents' bedroom. There's also a small sofa in the middle, another katana, and 2 wardrobes. Walking a little further ahead, on the left, we find another bathroom. This bathroom also has a jacuzzi, just like the one downstairs. And yes, here there are also lights you can turn on. These bathrooms are quite different, right? And a little bit bugged too. Look at my leg, they're under the ground. So walking a bit further and going up these stairs, we find the third floor. The third floor would probably be a place for you to talk with your family. Actually, I don't know why someone would talk in this secret hidden place, right? It's kind of strange. There are several boxes here and a candle right here. That's scary. Now my last question is, where is the safe in this house located? I'm looking around with the free camera so we can discover what's behind the wall. Let's see what's behind this staircase here. Apparently nothing. The safe could be hidden behind one of these walls or maybe behind the closet. And yes, I found it. Okay, it seems to be on the second floor inside the parents' bedroom. Now let's see how we get in there. Maybe by clicking this button? Yes, the door opened. And here is the safe with the money. So yeah, guys, this is the new Japanese mansion. What did you think? Another thing added was here at the Brookhaven school. Apparently everything looks different here. Look, the school image looks a little different, right? It's more stylish, almost like a football team. The entire school now has this red detail. The floor is different, even the court. Look, there are some different images here. This really reminds me of school teams. They have exactly these mascots. Guys, this really looks very different. I like these details a lot. Let's go upstairs and see if anything else was added up here. I already noticed the cafeteria is different. The bathroom entrance too. And look at the lockers. They were also changed. Entering the principal's office, we find a little cat. Why is it here? Yeah, guys, the Brookhaven school is completely different from what we used to know. Another thing added in this update are the new phrases you can use in the Brookhaven chat. There are emojis, texts, and many interesting things. And they also added this new share button in the avatar editor. So when clicking it, it looks like we can share my outfit and publish it on Roblox. Or actually not. This code here seems like something I can can copy and send to a friend, and that friend can then use the same outfit as me. And look, I'm a bacon hair on this account. Let's go here to the avatar editor, share, and put in that same code I took from my other account. Then we press this load outfit button, press OK, and look at that. I simply shared my skin to another account. That's really very useful. So these were the new Brookhaven updates. Comment below what you thought about this new update. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join member button and then I'll add you on Roblox.